The head component exported from Next.js is one of the built-in components provided by the Next.js framework. This component is useful for appending elements to the head of your pages. So far, and by default, the head component is added to the index.js file. But let's actually remove it from here and add it to our layout component so that any page that renders the layout will include the head elements as well. From there, let's define the values of the head elements through a meta object. Let's add the default title of our pages, the description, set the type as website by default, and spread a page meta prop inside it to further extend our object or override some of its default values. By doing so, we'll be able to set different values for different pages through props when rendering the layout component inside our pages. Now, let's replace the hard-coded values in our JSX with the one from this new meta object and add some open graph meta tags. For the URL of the current page, we need to import the useRouter hook from next/router and use it to get the path with router.asPath and combining with the base URL, which is localhost 3000 in development. Next, we had a few more tags for the type, the site name, the description, and the title. And finally, we set the publish time if we have a date property in our meta object. This will be useful for our published blog post pages. So let's recap what we have done. We have a meta object that contains the value of our head elements. Those object values are further extended or overridden through the page meta prop. And then, inside the head component, we have defined all our meta tags and their values using the meta object. Now, let's go back to our index.js file and set the page meta prop on our layout component to edit the page title and description. Finally, let's save the file and check the DOM of our render page. As you can see, this is working as expected. The custom title and description values from the index.js file have been rendered in place of the default values from the layout component. Let's actually remove those custom values from the index.js file and keep the default ones from the layout. We'll use the page meta prop for the other pages.